As summer draws to a close, many people believe that their vacations are over, but September, October, and November are some of the best months to travel. Autumn is generally a terrific season to travel because it means fewer travelers, reduced airfares, and greater deals. During the autumn season, the days become shorter, the temperatures drop, and the pace of life slows slightly, allowing you to visit some of your bucket list places at a lower cost and under far calmer conditions. If you're looking for a place to visit this autumn, here are our top 10 recommendations. Number 10. The Netherlands. At 13,343 acres, Netherlands' largest park offers an incredibly diverse landscape that includes lush forest, heathlands, sanddrifts, meres, grasslands, and ponds that are especially lovely in autumn. It's good for walking, but the best way to view the majority of the park is by bicycle. In the autumn, shades of yellow, red, and orange adorn Utrecht's ancient canals. The canals with their wharves and wharf vaults date back to the 12th century and are unique in the world. The wharf cellars have been transformed into inviting cafes, bars, restaurants, and retail spaces. This Dutch wonder is best experienced by boat. Also, Amsterdam is practically a mecca for art, culture, and entertainment. While there are numerous cultural excursions to enjoy, autumn is a lovely time to stroll up and down the canal. Number 9. Italy. The autumn harvest is something taken very seriously in Italy. The exact dates change each year depending on the weather, but harvest celebrations are celebrated across the country in honor of everything from chestnuts to mushrooms to pumpkins. Wouldn't this be a lovely time to visit this charming country? From September to early October, temperatures are cooler during the day and pleasantly cool at night, and the landscape is alive with the colors, sounds, and smells of country life. Go truffle hunting in the Tuscan woods or dine at an authentic taverna with porcini mushrooms. Wine tasting with a side of fall foliage? A million times yes. Those who live in Rome believe that October is the best month of the year to visit the Eternal City. The temperature is much more pleasant than in the sweltering summer, and there is still enough product in the season to sample all of the amazing delicacies on offer. Capri is always a treat, but even more so in September and October. You can walk through the streets in peace, enjoy the beaches with the locals, and eat as much gelato as you want without having to wait in line. Number 8. France. Paris slows down in October and November, allowing you to save money and enjoy the romance capital without the crowds. Take a boat tour of the Seine and wander the cobbled side alleys with plenty of room to breathe, seeing the Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame, and the Seine framed in rich fall hues. There is honestly no better time to visit France's Loire Valley than in the fall. The displays of colors that blankets the hillsides and valleys in late October is truly unforgettable. The valley has been compared to New England in the fall with its vivid autumn displays and vineyards ablaze in flaming reds, dazzling orange and gold with the addition of fairy tale-like chateaus. Autumn is also harvest season, so you can watch the grapes being picked in the fields and find a cozy spot along the riverbank to enjoy the scenery with a glass of local libation. Number 7. Iceland. In the months leading up to winter, Iceland is full of space, fresh air, and freedom to welcome nature's descent into hibernation and fast forward to snowy days. You could pick wild blueberries, watch seals sunbathe on Vik's black sand beaches, relax in natural hot springs, or assist in the yearly retir when farmers and their families travel up distant valleys to round up their sheep and horses before winter. Thingvellir National Park, known for its breathtaking beauty, is transformed into an even more beautiful place by willow, birch, and heath family plants. The park has Iceland's largest natural lake, Lake Thingvallavatn, where the Great Northern Diver gathers in flocks and breathes throughout the autumn months. Gullfoss, also known as Golden Falls, is located in Thingvellir and is sometimes referred to as Iceland's version of Niagara Falls. Strokkur Geyser, which sits in the heart of a geothermal region surrounded by boiling springs, is also a must-see. It erupts every 4 to 8 minutes and can reach heights of 65 feet. How exciting! Number 6. Israel. Tel Aviv is widely recognized as one of the top 10 beach cities in the world and should definitely be on your bucket list. If you're more of a summer person who is not quite ready to give up your tan as the sunny season begins to fade, head to Tel Aviv where summer is far from done. There are so many sights to visit here. The Riviera-style oceanfront promenade is alive with casual joggers, boutiques, and outstanding restaurants serving up delicious Mediterranean meals. Gordon Frischman is the most central and in the autumn, wonderfully empty. Hilton Beach is quite literally a surfer's paradise. You could also visit Banana Beach for unrivaled sunsets while sipping a cocktail at its namesake beach cafe. Or on Fridays, stop by the Dolphinarium for a show of drummers and performance artists partying on the sand. Number 5. Spain. Like Israel, summer in Sevilla is a dream and is best spent at nearby beaches like Mata las Cañas, thanks to its insular 40 degrees Celsius weather. But plan your trip a month or two later and you'll hit the sweet spot. In autumn, the streets are fragrant with orange blossom, the shaded plazas are crowded with locals sipping chilled beer and snacking on tapas, and the nights are long and soothing. Ibiza is another fantastic fall destination in autumn. After August, Europe's biggest summer party unplugs most of its speakers, allowing you to enjoy the quieter side of this balearic island. You may never want to return in the summer. Number 4. Japan. Mount Fuji, Kyoto, or Tokyo. Autumn in Japan is marked by striking red leaves and eerily peaceful blue waters surrounding Mount Fuji. This natural beauty is celebrated each year at the Fujikawaguchika Autumn Leaves Festival, which highlights the bronzy red hue of the cherry and maple trees that cover the area. Pass a romantic evening at the foot of the mount, including late-night food stall bites under the brightly lit trees. Escape the haze that floats over Lake Kawaguchiko by ascending Mount Fuji slopes through yellow Karamatsu pines. Kyoto is famous for its bamboo forests and cherry blossoms, but its Daigoji Temple is also stunning when covered in yellow, orange, and red leaves. When the leaves turn red matching the red pagodas, Tokyo becomes even more magical. Number 3. Canada. From late September to October, enjoy the dramatic transformation that autumn brings to Canada's Ontario province. Algonquin Provincial Park encompasses 7,725 square kilometers of dense forest, winding rivers, and tranquil lakes. Explore the Niagara Parkway's impressionist-style landscape, or hike among 1,000-year-old trees to the edge of the cliffside at the Bruce Peninsula National Park. In Nova Scotia, you'll find friendly locals, some of the freshest seafood you'll ever taste. Whatever's on your plate for dinner was most likely caught that morning in the surrounding cold waters, and an authentic European feel. A visit to Old Town Lunenburg is like stepping back in time to an 18th century village, passing through beautifully colored wood-framed cottages and cafes serving delicious chowder and famous Lunenburg fish cakes. Banff National Park in Alberta, Canada is rich in natural wonders. Visit Emerald Lake in the fall for vibrant colors. Don't forget to bring a bathing suit for the hot springs. Number 2. The USA. There are so many gorgeous locations in the United States to pass the time in autumn. If you visit the Green Mountain state of Vermont in early September, when the fall colors will just be beginning to appear, it doesn't get much more picturesque than Vermont in the autumn. You might not think of going to California to see the leaves change, but hear us out. Seeing the leaves change color on the trees in New England is traditional, but seeing all of the fall colors on the vineyards is something truly unique. Aspen is also beautiful at any time of the year, but fall is especially stunning due to its namesake, the aspen trees. Their golden radiance is simply stunning. Number 1. Scotland. Despite the cold weather, the Highlands are one of the most spectacular places in Europe for viewing gorgeous autumn colors in a country already known for its out-of-this-world scenery. Perthshire, often known as Big Trees Country, is noted for its rivers and lochs which reflect the copper and gold-covered slopes. You can enjoy amazing views from the summit of the Highlands to the north by hiking the steep but not overly arduous hike up Knock Hill through mixed forests. Autumn is also a great time of year to see some of the country's diverse wildlife. Scotland is beautiful at any time of the year, but it is especially eerie and ethereal in the fall. Which of these top places in autumn would you like to visit first? Tell us in the comments.